Hello, everyone! It is your boy GamerMadness here today with more Assassin's Creed Origins, and I want to start off this video by showing you the horse that I promised in the last one. Boom, there you go. And I decided to skip straight into it because I just wanted to show the horse at the beginning.
My name is Bayek from Siwa.
I am indeed Tahaka, Grand Planner of Sais and Steward of Latopolis.
I met your family. Your wife sent me here. She said you might know about the one called the Scarab.
This is not the place to speak, for who knows who may overhear our words. Come inside and I will answer you.
And I will be remaining quiet as they talk and whenever cutscenes are on.
Your son is very proud of your work. He misses you.
You'll be here soon. I dream of my son and his sons following in my steps. The world is made by great men dreaming big. What do you dream of, Bayek?
I do not have the luxury of dreams. Just finding the Scarab.
The Scarab preys upon the weak. He is no threat to me.
Are you not afraid of the Scarab, Tahaka? It seems after what he did to your father-in-law.
What happens to poor Gupa tears me. Whatever my life's work, whatsoever I did to bring that down upon him, I beg the gods forgive me.
Master Tahaka! They're attacking the ruins again!
Bayek, come fight with me.
The wind rises, and the sand with it.
That guy made me spill my drink.
The
Yes, as I said guys, I will try and remain quiet, even more so nowadays when they're talking. And the start of the video was simply just to show off the horse, that's why it was transitioned, very quickly. And for anyone who may have been wondering, I haven't been doing that many videos because it is getting harder to get videos out, plus I have a bit of a social life, so I'm trying to balance everything. So if I don't post for ages, there's normally a very good reason behind it. So yeah, we are defending his home, as you can see. Surely that shouldn't have let me actually, you know, assassinate him, because surely we're in a big ass fight. So it's really getting hard to do these chain kills that I've been trying to do. I actually do have the ability to chain kill, just that for some reason it seems to be hard to do them.
Come, Medjay! Fight with me! Quick, hunt them down!
Ah, probably going to sell that. Mainly because I need to get that carriage that I wanted to get. Because it would make getting around a lot easier.
Now! Spears of Latopolis! Rise up and defend your homes! Medjay! Show them the teeth of justice!
another thing to sell.
You expected to find our soft bellies, but instead you have found our...
Seem to be getting a lot of my arrows back. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. But what I'll probably end up doing in this video as well is, because it's going to be a very long video, because as I have mentioned before, this is a really long game, also due to the fact that I will be doing the DLCs as well, which will be the Hidden Ones DLC, and then the Curse of the Pharaohs that will be coming out quite soon. So, back to the original point of that, is that the reason this will be a lot longer is because it's a long game, and what I'll be doing to help make them longer is I'm just going to do more of the story, or if I need to level up I'll be doing like side missions or something. But most likely, I'll just end up doing a lot of the story. Like, we're currently hunting the scarab, so when I kill the scarab, I will probably go on after the hyena. That should be long enough to take up the length of the video.
Bayek, you fell upon them like Sobek's teeth. Bayek, ride with us. These desert dogs have crossed me for the last time. And with your fierce iron, I know we can end their threat.
I understand your thirst for blood, Tahaka. But these bandits are not my concern. Tell me about the scarab before you ride.
Is that not the badge of a Magi that you wear? These reavers are a threat to the good and innocent people of Latopolis. Come with me, Bayek. And once we have returned these curs to the desert they so love, then I will tell you the story you want to hear.
All right. I will join your cause for today.
Alright, guess we just follow him to take out the rest of these guys. You know, enemies.
Come, Bayek. Take up your iron and join us. Brave, loyal servants of Latopolis. We will root these reavers out of their
Also, a
homes
point I wanted to
and
make, I
spill
probably
their
won't
blood
actually
for the
use that
sand.
horse that was at the beginning of the video a lot. I mean, I haven't actually changed it, as you can see, so I will be using it now. Also, there will be a lot of transitioning and cutting to certain places to shorten certain journeys.
Only the gods can know that for sure, Bayek. And if I do not reach for the stars, how will I know how close I can get? Latopolis was a wonder once, before the desert overtook it. I mean to show the world, to show the gods, that men can conquer anything if they put their minds to it. Perhaps you have been sent by the gods to help me realize my vision. A strong arm, a keen eye. We could restore this land to glory.
I have my own great work ahead of me.
We shall see if I cannot convince you.
See you maintain the peace, or I will.
I don't think this one's going to work out too well, because, well, they're doing that. Twat. Can we go one video where any allies don't stitch me up by, you know, just going out in the open? They're idiots. Also, as you may have guessed from me being quiet earlier, I am trying harder with the, you know, not talking while they're talking situation. If it's massively important, I will try a lot harder to not talk. And the captain just burned to death, so that will help. I need to try and find, because we're here, I might as well try and find the loot. There it is. That's what I'm going to end up trying to do as well, everyone, is just, if I'm in a certain area like this, I will kill who I'm supposed to,
Like
get what I'm supposed to, that stuff. Last guy. Alright, we're now one step closer to the scarab. I have no idea where this guy is going. That's weird, I don't see any enemies around. Yeah, there is a lot of transitioning and stuff in this video to cut the journey in half. There's a lot of travelling in this, and the roads are quite long as well.
Thanks to you, Bayek. Before you arrived, I thought my dream was doomed to die. You gave me the strength to hunt down these Reavers.
Who are they?
Blood-fevered followers of Sekhmet, the Lady of Slaughter. They wish nothing more than chaos and ruin.
Are they connected to the scarab?
No, they think themselves lions, but they are no more than carrion eaters. And now they will feed the scavengers. I will bring this priest back to the city. Meet me at my house. We will dine, and I will tell you what you need to know.
Alright, most likely I'll transition to back at his house. Alright guys, I transitioned, as you can see. Also, if the audio sounds weird every so often, it's because I'm eating.
I'm glad you made it safely, Maharet.
Yes, the gods blessed our passage.
We saw vultures and a hyena and so much sand.
Enough sand to fill a lifetime. That is why we need so many to help us with our great work.
And what do you promise them, Tahaka?
A parcel of land with a house to call their own. They must only help reclaim it from the desert.
That is all? Just dig up your house.
It is no simple task. We must all pitch in to honor the gods.
People know his vision is a true one.
It is good to honor your father, Kawab.
To the savior of Letopolis.
Let us have some honey dates now. And... Are you alright, Bayek? Are you alright, Bayek?
Are you unwell? Are you unwell?
So he was the scarab. Surprise, surprise. If anyone actually did guess that in the comment section, or if you even actually put anything in the comment section, then congratulations, you knew all along that I was going to be betrayed. And luckily for me, I've played this before, so I know exactly what to do right now. Also guys, if there is a cutscene and they're not talking, I will probably be talking. If, you know, I have something to say. If it's not that important, I probably won't speak. If anyone is playing this game and you're stuck at this point, you're supposed to call the horse. That's how you get out of it.
May the gods smile upon you.
Alright, like I mentioned, there is a lot of long trips in between this. Well, in this video. So, there'll probably be a lot of transitioning.
Coin. Where to begin? Now.
Like
Hurry
now.
before the wind erases the tracks.
Okay, as you can see, transitioned again. And we're basically looking for Bayek's stuff, his gear. Just in case that wasn't clear.
Heavily guarded.
And when we get the gear back, we go and kill the scarab. Which I think that's a long journey as well, so I'll probably have to transition that one as well.
Remarkable armaments. It's packed up in a crate as
But I will try and make sure in the next video not to transition to a lot of places if you guys feel it is annoying.
Stayed in the shadows.
I mean, to be fair, I actually find it slightly annoying that I have to do it. Alright, we got our gear back. And it is quite a journey, so we'll transition.
In this area.
Alright guys, we're back from the transition. And now it is just a case of kill the scarab. Which shouldn't be that hard. Considering. This new headset I've got is making my ear itch like crazy. I have to keep taking it off every so often. Okay. Should be simple enough. Lure that guy over here. Kill him. And then move on. Like a really bad game of hide and seek at this point.
I'll get the fire going.
Although if this was hide and seek, I would have just lost. You think, considering they have spears, they could be able to throw them? And you did. My ear is really burning from it itching. I need to find a way to wear this headset so it doesn't burn my ear. It's one of those like really fluffy ones that you have to stick on your ear so that you can hear.
Die, idiot!
Although to be fair, the only thing that I actually need at this point is the microphone, so I might just start wearing it around my neck. Still works. This guy is really annoying. Can't get clear enough shot. You know what, screw this, I'm just gonna get on with killing the scarab. Well, confirming he's dead, you know.
The end has come for you.
Hello! Goodbye! Oh, you're back, are you? This time you die! This would probably be a lot better when I get the, it's like a chain kill for when I do that jump on with double blades. Alright, there's a cutscene coming up, so I will see you on the other side.
So, this is how a dream dies. I could have built something to last an age.
And Goopa could have sung stories of your accomplishments.
There are things I regret. We all labor for higher powers. We are all enthralled to greater forces. There is no escape. I am but one in the Order of Ancients. This victory will bring you no peace.
It is not peace that I seek. It is not for my soul that I walk this path.
The Order of Ancients will remember me as the bringer of waters and the builder of cities!
Oh, the desert will blow in and scatter the dream of Letopolis like dust.
Alright, that's the Scarab dead. Now it's more likely that I do the hyena.
Ah! Father! I'll cut you down like you did my father! I got you all, friend! I hate you!
Take care of him. Try to make him understand if you can.
You have brought blood and death to my house.
You were blind. But now you must open your eyes. Your husband was the Scarab. He did this. Your father was tortured and scarred by this man, as were so many others.
No.
It is up to you to raise your boy into the light, out of the blood and shadows of his father's legacy. I'm sorry, my son.
Alright, Scarab done.
Good news, Layla.
Scarab's
They're
lies.
sequencing. You can sync with their memories
And now you know why it is
They're
called
pretty
Scarab's
fragmented,
lies.
but you should be able to dip in for a little while.
I walk on your water.
Okay. Weird.
So now we get to play as Aya in 48 BCE.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Here comes Themistocles. And that is the game.
Mother! Foxy, that's why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with this amount of gold.
What say you, desert rat?
If that chest doesn't make it to Pompeii, this ship won't either. We crawl through Hades to deliver it if we have to.
Fair enough. Back to work, you slack black horse! Themistocles, my trusted shield boy, get to it, huh? We've been hired to bribe Pompeii, to save a queen, and to win a kingdom. The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh?
As you've probably figured out, guys, most of this video is probably going to be cutscenes, which means you will not hear as much from me.
Steady now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage! And already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxy Das.
Let's not be thrown into the sea. That's no death.
I will say though that the mechanics for steering the ship
I see them. I'll not be
and sailing it is actually quite like Black Flag. It's a lot smoother though, because having played Freedom Cry for a walkthrough and playing this in such a short distance of time between each other, I can now actually see the difference between the two, because steering this is a lot more smoother, whereas the other one is a little more sort of stiffer.
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
Yes, and for anyone who knows Greek history or Roman history, I'm not really sure which one Pompey is. I think it's Romans, like Italians. But either way, for anyone who knows their history, they'll know what happens to Pompey, which is that the volcano erupts and drowns them in, well, volcanic ash and burns the city to the ground. Alright. It seems like just a case of take out the ship. I don't need a tutorial, I already know what to do. Yes, thank you, you can go away. I already know what to do. I have played this before. As you can tell. Don't need no stanking tutorial for learning what to do. Yeah, after I take out the hyena, it's more likely that I'll be ending the video there, and then in the next one, or after I've finished the video, I might then try and figure out which one I'm going to go for next, because I can't exactly remember who we got left, because I know we just took out the scarab. The hyena is the one I want to do next, and then I'll probably take a look and see who else there is. Then I can determine who I'm going after next. I think one of them was the crocodile, and I think there was like the lizard, I think. But yeah, I'll definitely double check that, because I'm not too sure. I'll probably do it a little later in the video, or probably during when I'm not actually doing the video. That way it will seem,
I do not change for kings or queens.
well, it'll just seem a lot better basically, because if I'm checking something and I'm not paying attention to the video, I'm not going to feel comfortable not paying attention to the walkthrough. Plus, most people are supposed to pay attention. But yeah, I might do it either after I finish this video or during this video at a point where I'm not really doing anything. Also, in situations like this where it's a really long journey, I probably will be transitioning to a certain area. If there's no talking, or I'm not talking, or there's nothing important during the video, story wise, because there's no sea shanties, there's no noise, there's no people singing or anything like that, it does get tedious and boring. So on these sort of points, I probably will just transition.
Pompey sails north.
Don't rush! There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Eddie, shit, woman, of course.
Which most likely I'll just transition to a point where they're talking.
Especially one who can afford his own protection. You know, you really should join this triary. You'd feel... Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near!
Like right now.
Ramming speed!
Yeah, if they're talking like they were just a few minutes ago, then I'll definitely just transition to that point.
Give them hell of a fan!
It does feel weird though, I will say, for
Not good!
actually doing the fighting in this with the ships, because of course instead of cannons there's arrows, instead of different types of cannons there's fireballs. I probably should have said fire arrows, considering that they're only firing fire arrows. I mean, ramming is still the same, because you know, you just aim, hold X this time though, and then you ram them. Bracing's the same. Steering the ship, like I said, is a lot more smoother. Overall, I would say that it's pretty similar. Of course, because it's ancient Egypt, it is more likely that they would have had to fire with arrows and fire bombs and stuff.
Mind your tongue, old man, or you'll just...
So I think this one's the last one. Yep. I shouldn't have sailed this way because I think we'll just accidentally set the ship on fire. But as long as it goes to the cutscene before the whole ship burns, we should be okay. I'm only really noticing in the bottom right hand corner the health going down very slowly, but thank God it went into a cutscene.
Civil war in Egypt, and a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
Well, we could have let you die.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome. Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Whose face graces that coin? Do Roman women receive the same honor? An alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power. She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king.
A valuable friendship indeed. Agreed. My fleet will soon be ready for Egypt.
And now we are back with Bayek, and look, I'm not doing the mission. I'll probably do that mission just to shut him up, not during the video, because as far as I know that one is terrible. It's a horrible mission. Right, the hyena, the crocodile and the lizard. Yep, I was right. So what I'll probably be doing is a right to left ratio. So we've done the scarab, I'm doing the hyena, then I'll probably do the crocodile next, and then end with the lizard. Alright guys, I transitioned to this point because I realised it was really long. Also, I transitioned to the top of this pyramid because I really wanted to do this ever since I saw the first trailer and he was sliding down the pyramid. I just really wanted to put this in a video because it is really fun to do. I know to some people it may seem, you know, like, oh, you're just sliding down a pyramid. How can that be exciting? It is. It is so exciting. It's fun, weirdly enough. As you can also see, guys, I did change my horse because, as I said, probably won't use the fire horse too much or at all. But as I get packs, I probably will show those off. Like, because there's packs you can buy with Helix points on this. And I'll probably just show off anything I get that's new. Maybe. Alright, let's talk to this guy. And find out where the hyena is.
Welcome to Mared's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
Junk?
Be off then.
I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny indeed.
Delivery upon payment.
I can't believe we have to pay this crook.
Do you have enough to barter with me?
Yeah.
Luckily I already had the money.
Fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy. A poor attempt at humor, I'm afraid.
Where can I find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor. Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
How you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
You'll get it for me.
Alright, so we now know how to get the information out of the little gate. I'll use my own horse, thank you very much. Okie dokie. So we go get his horse back, although I'm not really sure it's his horse. That seems like a long journey. But hey ho. Probably to make it less tedious of doing it all the time, I probably won't transition absolutely everywhere. As long as it's not going to be entirely boring. So, just scout out the area. This is one of the areas that I'll probably do the stuff that I'm supposed to. I probably won't do all the loot treasures. I'll probably at least kill the captain and the commander. At most, I would say. And of course, you know, kill most of the people in the area at least. And of course, after this walkthrough, it will probably be, after this, another Batman Arkham Knight video. And again, my allies just screw me over. I am actually trying to do a system where I'll probably end up doing Assassin's Creed Batman, and then repeat that for the entire time. I'll probably do it that way. You may occasionally see Assassin's Creed, then Batman, because like I've mentioned before, this is a really long game. Even longer when you throw in both the DLCs, which are the hidden ones, and then the Cursed Pharaohs, I think it's called.
He's a necessary
I
ally.
think I mentioned it earlier in the video. But yes, I will be throwing those both in. I'm pretty sure that this walkthrough will not be done by the time that the Cursed Pharaohs DLC actually comes out. So, it's more likely that it will be thrown in straight away, rather than me having to wait, because I think it comes out really soon. Because it comes out on... I'll probably check that during the video, but it comes out very soon. I mean, we're in March, and I know it does actually come out in March. So, most likely it will be in there. And also just to mention, I will be doing Injustice 2 videos at some point, probably after the Injustice 2 update that they've got coming, you know, the Legendary Edition, when they have the Green Arrow hood and all the updates. So I will probably do a video after that. That way I get better content, because they're putting some really nice stuff in there. Like, if anyone has actually been wondering, I've only just really thought of this, why there hasn't been a Cyborg versus Grid video, which is what I've wanted to do for a while, is because a while back I actually kind of screwed up my save data for Injustice 2 and lost my grid. But one of the things that is coming for Injustice 2 for the Legendary Edition is grid. So eventually I will be doing that.
This must be Mered's horse. He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
The name of the DLC was hang on, The Curse of the Pharaohs. So yeah, I was pretty close, and it comes out on the 13th of March, so in 3 days, because I will be releasing this video on, well, today, because I've only just really finished the video today, and I will be uploading it straight away. It is one of the reasons that I've been doing the Injustice Gods Among Us versus battles and the MKX versus battles, and I think I'm gonna die, but we'll try and fend off the enemies. But yeah, I have been doing other videos in between walkthroughs so that I can actually get the walkthrough done. Sorry guys, I was curious what the hyena looked like, because I'd never actually checked it when he mentioned the hyena and what she looked like. And I'm dead. Okay guys, I'm going to try really hard not to die this time. What I probably will do is shoot the bastard. That was a missed shot, so was that. I will try and shoot this guy with arrows instead, and then I'll probably just jump down, get the horse, and take it back to the tosser that needs it. Because I don't think I'll get a clear enough shot for actually, you know, who the bloody hell shooting me? Ah. You. Alright. Get my arrows back, kill this guy. Then I'll probably get on the horse and transition back, because it is quite a long journey. seriously starting to doubt whether this is actually his horse.
This
Right,
must be
I will
man's
transition.
horse. You're neglecting to tell me his...
Ta-da! Transition. Right, so time to find out if this is the scumbag's horse after all.
Well, look at this.
You failed to mention it was in the possession of bandits.
Slipped my mind. Good. Stronger than mine.
I thought you said it was yours.
Yes, of course it is. You've done good by me, my friend.
Then you'll deliver as promised.
My word is my word. But I've one more thing to ask of you.
Done with your games.
All right. The hyena lives in a cavern, just over those hills. Day and night she roams the desert collecting silica, precious teardrops of the gods. What has happened to those who have interfered is best left unsaid.
If I find you've led me on another futile chase, it won't be my words that hit your ears.
1,000 promises. I have no reason to defy you.
So it wasn't even his horse. Okay guys, I transitioned because that was going to be a really long journey, and it actually was getting here.
Slept, protected from sandstorms.
And I wanted to get on with, you know, actually getting rid of the hyena from my life.
A letter. The symbol of the snake is on it.
And I really tried not to kill the hyenas that were here, but they tried to kill me and they wouldn't leave me alone. So, as you can see, I was actually forced to, you know, kill the hyenas. I know it's only a game, but I still don't particularly like killing them if I don't have to.
Do not let her take
Which of course I had to, so...
Mercy. Thank you, Magi.
The hyena. Where is she?
I do not know. I'm the only one left. She took the others away hours ago.
Took them where?
She kills them. I know it. Her hands. Oh, gods. Her hands are so bloody.
Peace, friend. You are free. I will deal with Haliset. Where is Haliset taking captives? And why?
What I'll probably end up trying to do is get out a little more of the Assassin's Creed videos. Oh, I thought I could tame it, so clearly I can't. Well, that's a bummer. I wonder why you can't tame that one. Yeah, as I was saying, I'll probably try and get out more of the Assassin's Creed videos
She has detailed every crevice.
to catch up with them being released.
That is where I will find her. I will head to the pyramids.
Alright, I guess we're heading to that pyramid. And of course, as I said, there will be a lot of transitioning.
Haliset must be inside.
So I did decide to transition here. It's a really long journey. And yeah, after I kill her, it should be end of video.
Enter here where silence has befallen her.
The Magi who has treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, hyena. This tomb will not protect you.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
It seems like every mission in this game is going to involve a pyramid or something, or somewhere
What
dark.
sort of mischief is she entertaining?
Be gone! Osiris cannot be disturbed.
This trap
I'm
door.
not entirely sure if I'm going the right way,
The wakeful one is asleep.
but oh yeah, I am.
Further.
Good,
What
good,
is this
good.
place?
I was getting worried there because I thought I was going the wrong way.
Is this where you hide, hyena?
Okay. Let us find out who the hyena is. After I collect a few more of these. So I'm not entirely sure if I'll need them later on.
What gruesome madness happened
Then
here?
again, I'll probably just get on with
Still warm.
doing this and then collect
The
them
ceremonial
later.
knife. This was a sacrifice. What? Alyset drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning? What gruesome madness happened here? This sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the mother. Strange symbols are marked all over it. What? Offerings to Osiris, protector of the dead.
I think it's her child
I
that's
think
in
I
that
know what
coffin.
dark deeds Alyset was after
Well,
here.
Yeah, coffin.
Alyset was doing a ritual. She began by calling to Osiris with
Because
these
I'm pretty
offerings.
sure she was trying to bring
used
her
the knife to
daughter back to
sacrifice her
life by
captives.
sacrificing people.
She collected their blood for some dark purpose. She was attempting to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. Once she knew the symbols, she carved them here and ended the ritual with one final prayer over the sarcophagus. Alyset must be trying to bring someone back to life. But just who is buried down here?
Well, let's find out. Let us find out who is buried down here. Collect a few more of these. With any luck, there aren't that many down here. I think that's it. No, there's just one more. I'll get this one more and then I will get on with... Hang on, there's another one. Okay, I'll get this one more and then I'll get on with the video. Alright, now let's find out who's in the coffin. I'm pretty sure it's her daughter. Or a child. I'm not sure if she has a daughter or a son.
Child.
My child!
You lost your child.
I haven't. Her rest is temporary. You have intervened on her reawakening.
And yet you aligned yourself to the Order. Ravage this tomb. Alyset!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your lips, you who have dishonored her. I am a good mother. Yeah!
She really is a terrible shot with that bow and arrow. Alright, now we kill her. I think she's one of those sneaky enemies which end up buggering off. Plus, Bayek did say there was a sandstorm earlier, so it's most likely that I'll be going out into a flicking sandstorm.
You are not different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be part of my daughter's resurrection.
If we could just find our way out, of course. Oh crap, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. Now I know how the full fucking horse feels.
Homecoming.
Oh good, we're finally out. Great, sandstorm.
Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah!
Alright, daughter it is. She really is a terrible shot. Where the bloody hell is she? There she is. That seems to be the only way that I can track her is if she shoots me first. That way I can track where the arrows are coming from.
You are in pursuit of the impossible, Khaliset. No measure of magic can bring our children back.
You know what I mean? She's sneaky. This should get difficult after a while because there is a sandstorm, and as I said, the only way that I can get her is if she hits me first. Plus I cannot take on these hyenas, so I have to be careful. And the reason I cannot take on these hyenas is because they have a skull over their head, which means that I literally cannot do any form of damage to them. Because it means they are like twice as high as level as I am. Which, had I remembered that before I actually started this mission, I probably would have leveled up a lot more. Come here, you bitch. I lost a child too. Well, Bayek did. Bayek lost a child too. I swear I get into the role so much, I start thinking I really am them. I'm kidding, I'd never get to that sort of area of gamer. I don't think any gamer has actually got to that sort of point where they actually think they are the person. Now I'm just babbling nonsense. Really? She was there the whole time? Alright, this should be the final blow. And she's dead. Confirm the kill.
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son. All on a selfish whim.
No! I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? These symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us.
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the Duat forever? I just want my daughter back!
What a shame. Okay. That'll be the end of the video.
Your daughter in the afterlife, Khaliset. May the Lord of the Duat.
And as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I have been GamerMadness. I will see y'all in the next video of mine. And this is Game Over.